Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And if you have no idea who I am, what are you doing? My name is Lindsay. Nice to meet you. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video today. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Malibu Barbie X Colourpop collection that just launched a couple weeks ago. And then I also purchased one of the lippies as well. The name is Golden Beach. It was the one that was more of like the nude kind of lipstick. So can't wait to try all this on today. If you guys are interested in seeing how the eyeshadows perform and how they stick to the eye, I guess, like how much fallout will there be and everything, basically a whole review on how this eyeshadow plays out, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I have not opened the package at all. So if it's broken, we're gonna find out together. I always say that, so we will though. So here is what the outer packaging looks like. And then, oh my gosh, there's like something on it. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's broken. Is it broken? No, we're good. I just want to make sure it wasn't broken. So then here's the same thing when you open it. Oh, there's a mirror, good, I love that. And it just has one of these little protectors in here. And then here is the palette. So the only thing I do notice, and I hope it picked up on camera, is that this one, Best Coast, it looks like there's like a little chip right here. So just looks like a little bit of that is taken out. I mean, that's not the end of the world, so it's totally fine. So looking at this, I think the color story is, I feel like it's pretty cute. Like it's nothing like that we haven't seen before in like eyeshadow palettes, because like you have, I would describe this as like a warm tone palette with like the little pops of color, because I feel like if you take those away, it basically just looks like a warm tone palette. So I definitely feel like I want to use one of the blues today, because I feel like Barbie always had like some blue eyeshadow going on. So I definitely want to incorporate that today. And I think I'm going to do maybe like a pretty fun like cut crease kind of moment. So we'll see where the journey takes us. So let's get started. So for primer today, I'm going to be going in with this guy right here. This is the Anastasia eyeshadow primer. Oh my gosh. So I will say right now that the palette has like a chemically smell. Like I don't know, like I'm putting on the eyeshadow primer and I'm getting just like a big whiff of chemical smell. Okay. Well, hopefully that doesn't take away from like the performance of the eyeshadows. And so I'm thinking about starting with this shade right over here, SoCal. Not a lot, but there's a decent amount of fallout, which I feel like that's honestly kind of normal for Colourpop eyeshadows from what I've noticed. There's no fallout on the face though, which I mean, I'd rather have fallout in the pan than on my face, because then I don't have to go back and redo everything that I worked on. So it's blending out really nicely, really smooth. And this isn't even an expensive brush either. This is just from Wet n Wild. So I'm just gonna start off with just the orange in the crease on both sides. That is a really nice color, I would say, just for like a, I don't know, for like an orange. I feel like that's honestly a really pretty color. I'm not seeing any patchiness. I feel like it applied super well. Honestly, for me, I really like that there was no fallout. I'm switching my brushes. This is a MAC 217 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, Best Coast. And I'm gonna take the shade Best Coast and literally with such a light hand, I'm gonna apply it straight into my crease. And we're just gonna go back and forth like that. Now I'm just gonna buff it in with little light buffing motions. I feel like that applied super pretty right on top of the orange. I feel like the pink is a little bit more powerful, so I'm gonna go back in with SoCal, that orange shade, and I'm just going to add it right on top so we're not missing out on any of that orange color. All right, here's with the pink and the orange. So far, I feel like these two are blending super nice together. I really like that there's still no fallout on my face. I'm gonna take this yellow right up here, West Coast. Yellows are literally one of my favorite shades to use, because I feel like they just make the look so pretty, especially when you're using it right up here. And I'm just lightly tapping it in to like the top of where all the eyeshadows are blending. So I'm kind of going for like almost like a cute little sunset look. And here's with the yellow mixed in with everything. I am really loving how all these eyeshadows are playing together so far. I'm gonna take that same pink shade, Best Coast, And I'm gonna actually drag it down to right here. I kind of wish there was like a purple in here. I kind of want a purple eyeshadow in my outer crease, but I have an idea. This pink is so pretty though. Like, look at how powerful that is. Like, that's a pink. I'm gonna take this blue right here, Malibu Memories. There is a lot of fallout. So I will say with that, I mean, I guess depending on how you're holding it, it is getting into the shade right below it, the 1971. So that, and it looks like it's getting over here into the SoCal shade as well. So that's kind of like, I don't know, a little frustrating. I feel like if you were to just tap it, I don't know, that feels kind of loose. I don't know. So I guess just be careful with that Malibu Memory shade because you don't want it to mix in with all the other shadows and then they all kind of get dirty. So I'm gonna try to make like a purple moment with adding the blue. Let's see how this works. Okay, we're getting like a little light purple. I'm gonna go back in with that pink shade, Best Coast. I'm gonna take that Morphe brush that I had before and I kind of want everything just to blend in a little bit better. So I'm just gonna tap in with a little bit of that Best Coast shade, which is that pink. And I'm gonna take it and just start blending my crease into everything. Basically just gonna make sure that I have no harsh lines. So far I've used only all the matte shades. Like I used SoCal, I used Malibu Memories, Best Coast, and West Coast. Oh, that's kind of cute. West Coast, Best Coast. That is cute. So far I've used all matte shades and I feel like I still stick by what I said earlier. I feel like they all blend in super well together. I like that there's no fallout fallout on my face. But in the pan, it does get like a little dusty. So suggestion, just be careful with, you know, the shades just to make sure nothing like mixes or blends together. And if you do, you can always just kind of like dust it away to make sure, you know, you're not creating like a whole new eyeshadow. Unless that's something you want to do, then literally go off. I'm going to take this brush. This is just a flat brush from MAC Cosmetics. It's a 212. This is my favorite brush to cut and make a cut crease with, and take it a little bit above where my crease is. I'm going to take my finger. I'm just going to pat everything in. Take the shade Shine On, and I'm going to put that like kind of in the front. And then I'm gonna take the shade Surfs Up right here, and I'm just gonna kind of stamp that like right in the middle. So it's kind of like you have Shine On, and then you have Surfs Up, and then into like that little purple moment that we have going on. So it's gonna be a really cute kind of like sunset with like the water kind of vibe. I'm gonna start with just the brush. This is a e.l.f. brush. It was from like their little mint collection. So I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna stamp it right on top. We'll see if I end up switching to my finger, but so far it seems like the brush is working out really well. Do you guys see this? Look at, no fallout. I mean, literally no fallout. Look at how beautiful those are blending in together. I'm obsessed. Like, go buy this. Lindsay tells you to go buy it. Spend your money. I vouch, go spend your money. Now I'm going in with this brush. It's from Morphe. It came in a set, so it doesn't have a number on it, but I'm gonna go in with that shade Shine On. It looks like it might have some fallout. I think this might be our first fallout shade. So this is the only shade, and it's not even that much, that I have like a little bit of fallout on my skin. But you know, your girl keeps her handy dandy big old boy brush by, and I'm just gonna as I hit the mirror. What if it shattered and I caught that on camera? Bad luck for 7 years, guys. So I'm just gonna dust away. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this shade right here, Callie Girl. Oh, I have a friend named Callie. I love her. And I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna apply it right on top of the shade Shine On, because I just want it to be a little bit, little oomph, little oomph to the look. I'm just gonna be taking this white eyeliner from Colourpop. Does it have a name? Whiteout, I think. Oh, Graceland. And I'm just gonna take it and put a little bit right here. Nothing crazy. So I'm just gonna quickly add some mascara. I'm gonna be going in with Bambi Eye Mascara. I'm gonna do that off camera, so I'll be right back and then we can get into the lip combo. So We have Golden Beach. Let's hope they sent me the right shade. I've had that happen before and I'm like, cool. All right, so yep, we got it. Let's see, the lip liner says Golden Beach and the lipstick also says Golden Beach as well. Here is a swatch of the lipstick and the liner. Now for me, I feel like this is gonna be a really cute nude. I hope it doesn't pull like too like orangey on me. We'll see how it looks. Here's just the lip liner. I feel like it applies super well. I've never had any problems with any lip liners from Colourpop, so I'm not surprised that this is good. The little lipstick says Barbie on it as well. That is such a cute little touch. Here is the final look. I'm not sure how I feel about the lipstick. I feel like I'm so like indifferent. Like the lip liner applied really well. So the lipstick is creamy, which is something that I prefer. I used to be like someone who only wore like matte liquid lipsticks and my lips were super crusty, but now I'm all about like gloss and creamy lipsticks. So I really like how it feels, but I don't know how the color looks on me. I feel like I'm looking at it like in my mirror and I'm like, is this something that I can pull off? So I don't know if maybe if I tried it with like a different lip liner, maybe if the lip liner was something like a little bit darker, but it's something I'm still gonna play around with. But lipstick and eyeliner, the lipstick, the liner, and the palette, they all worked out super well. Out of everything I bought today, I think it's kind of obvious, but my favorite is the eyeshadow palette. So I feel like if you guys are gonna get anything from this new collection from Colourpop, I would definitely suggest the Malibu Barbie eyeshadow palette. I honestly just feel like it makes me just, I don't know, I used to play with Barbies when I was a kid, but I'm more of a Bratz kind of girl. But I used to play with Barbies when I was a girl, so it just kind of makes me feel like, oh, I get to have like a little touch of childhood like when I do my makeup. So I feel like that's also really cute. The eyeshadows, they did blend out super well, as you guys can see. And even like the shimmery shades, like I feel like those had like minimal fallout and everything. Just like I said, it blended so well together. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. So let me know how you guys think about this new collection from Colourpop. Do you guys like the eyeshadow? Tell me your thoughts. And what do you think about the lipstick? Can I pull off the lipstick? Am I being overcritical? I'm sure that might be the case, but I just keep looking at it. Like I have a mirror right next to me here, and then obviously I have the one in like the palette, and I'm like, I don't know. And hopefully there's no lipstick on my teeth. Is there? No, we're good. All right, guys, thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a really great week and a great month and a great year, and also happy Pride Month. So have a great day, guys. Bye.